for Atlantis, Startling New Secrets premieres next on Sci Fi.
And now the Sci Fi Pictures original, Quest for Atlantis, Startling New Secrets.
They were highly advanced technologically.
A lost civilization.
It's bigger than Rome, it's bigger than Egypt, it's bigger than Greece.
Was it destroyed by earthquakes? Or swept away by tsunamis? Gone, but not forgotten.
Something must have happened.
The search has taken explorers to the far ends of the earth.
But I can show 24 different places, as far away as imaginable, where people have said, aha, that's where Atlantis was.
Into the heavens.
Those who gave mankind civilization were visitors to Earth from another planet.
And explore the dark chapters.
In the eyes of many Nazis, Atlantis was the mythical homeland of the Aryan race.
Are there clues to a distant past?
What was actually happening back then? And what exactly have we inherited from that time?
I'm Natalie Morales.
Now, for the first time in television history, the Sci-Fi Channel combines vast resources and leading experts to launch 2 expeditions to find Atlantis.
And lift off at the space shuttle Atlantis.
It's no wonder that Atlantis has become not only a commercial brand name, but also an obsession for adventurers, writers, and theorists who seek to explain the inexplicable.
People have heard the term Atlantis. They may have learned about Atlantis through fiction. But see, the subject of Atlantis is also a, bona fide academic subject, a historical subject.
Mysteries that seekers like Michael Tsarion say began 50,000 years ago in deep space, with aliens traveling here from a distant galaxy.
Atlantis, in my work, was, founded by visitors.
The theories on which these adventurers have staked their reputations are diverse, their methods unconventional, but their goal is the same: rewrite history by being the first to prove, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that the legend of Atlantis is in fact rooted in reality.
So after 11,000 years, the question remains, is the story of Atlantis fact or fiction? Was there ever an Atlantis to begin with?
It's an argument as old as the story of Atlantis itself, a conflict pitting those who passionately believe ancient legends are grounded in truth against the skeptics who say, prove it.
There's evidence in this world that something very strange went on in ancient times.
According to Michael Tsarion, ancient myths and stone carvings like these are the prehistoric equivalent of the New York Times. There is truth in their stories, reality in their art, and it all points to the existence of Atlantis.
This journalism, we didn't have Sci-Fi Channel back then, but we had just as good. Granted, Plato was a philosopher. Plato spoke in allegories. But you see, these are all like pieces of a jigsaw.
Our search for Atlantis will be the first attempt to pull all the pieces together.
When we come back, a mystery worthy of the Da Vinci Code.
The Atlanteans haven't gone away. Let's say, for argument's sake, that none of the originals exist, but their bloodline there has been discovered that, yes, our planet was host to unbelievable fury.
Researchers continue to piece together the fragments of ancient civilizations. We know how our ancestors farmed the land and built glorious cities 10,000 years ago. But what do we know about our ancestors' ancestors? Where did they come from? And is there a missing link to be found in Atlantis?
Author and alternative historian Michael Tsarion believes he has found that link.
Atlantis is a perennial myth. It's fascinating, it's magical, it's interesting.
Tsarion claims that 50,000 years ago, an advanced race of beings came to Earth after their home planet was destroyed. They established a civilization here that became known as Atlantis. Modern humans inherited everything from these alien visitors, according to Tsarion. In fact, we are them.
They interfered with the indigenous population of this planet. And when I say interfere, I mean genetically, biologically.
Alien blood. The idea blows a hole through mainstream theories of human evolution. After millions of years of slow evolution, humans began a rapid advance from cave painters to sophisticated pyramid builders.
You don't have pyramids, and you don't have basket weaving, and you don't have metallurgy, and you don't have all of these anomalies just popping out of the blue. We have whole mathematical concepts with no antecedent, stages, which we know must have existed.